about the legalities, and I believe a lot of people saw the seriousness of this business when we brought a lawyer on stage speaking how Ultima is expanding into markets in a proper legal way, and how we as the community and the networkers need to follow certain ways of operating to make sure we protect ourselves and the company. But I've never seen a company in this industry bringing a lawyer to the stage, because so many companies are operating in gray zones. So many companies is not legal. So many companies is not even having the intentions to be legal. But here we have a lawyer coming on stage speaking about the company's legal infrastructure globally. We had incredible trainings, we had announcements, we had a lot of surprises, and everyone at the event were able to experience the Thai culture with multiple shows, and ending off with a gala dinner where we had a gift giveaways. We had some surprises from Alex as well. Everyone who attended the event got a big surprise from Alex. Everyone who went there, you know what I mean. And I'm so excited for everyone that came to the event and the impact that you will have on your teams as you are going back home. Now, after the event, we had some brave soldiers who committed to our leadership retreat, where we packed out a bus from Bangkok, and we brought, I believe we were around 100 people in the total retreat that came together in Pattaya, outside Pattaya, in a luxury resort where all of us really had incredible time. And this retreat was so beautiful. All of us had a lot of fun. It was incredible at the bus. Everyone was passing along the microphone to hear the experiences, to hear the stories. I mean, people were crying, people were laughing. And I believe this is the most exciting journey that I've done in my career of network marketing, to go with so many amazing different people. And just the bus ride to Pattaya in 2 hours was an incredible experience. And I believe everyone who was on that bus got so much value, hearing from incredible individuals that's been 7 years in the business, new people just starting. We got one individual being on the first flight in his life, coming from Kenya and sharing his story. And I believe this individual will conquer this market right now with the insights he received on this event. We got so many incredible stories being shared, and everyone arriving at the registration in Pattaya, where people received t-shirts and caps and the wristbands. And this was the start of an incredible retreat. We went straight for dinner on the beach with a beautiful sunset. It's a paradise location, and everyone was gathering with fresh coconuts, watching the sunset and connecting, getting ready for what was about to come. The next day, we woke up early, we went to the marina, and we got a fully booked yacht where we packed out this yacht. Everyone came on one big boat, and I believe this was an incredible experience for many people. We had a paradise tour where we went to 2 different islands, watched different islands. We stopped and we had banana boats. We had a lot of fun. We had things happening. People were thrown around on these different banana boats and experiences. We got a pool. We got jet skiing to around the Paradise Islands as well, where people could try out jet ski. And I believe this is an experience that many people have never had before, in this kind of environment, with this kind of people, having so much fun and experiencing something that many have never experienced before. We then ended off, of course, the yacht. We had trainings. We had a lot of private conversations. We had also a little bit of a dance party at the end, where everyone came together, blasted the speakers, and had a lot of fun as well. And it's so amazing to see people from different cultures coming together, and how similar we are, because we have the same objectives, same goals, same visions. And I believe that this yacht trip was a perfect beginning to this retreat, where we ended off with a beautiful sunset, and it was just an incredible experience. The next day, after being completely burned by the sun, you can see we are struggling here a little bit, but our skin was completely red. Next day, we packed the bus again, and we went into the first training of the retreat. This training was an in-depth strategy session where the participants received incredible training from Danish, from the network marketing space, and Navid went very deep into the crypto market, where everyone in this room now have the tools, the strategies, and the insights to make more money than they have ever done in their lives in the coming years. And this was really when we, over 4 hours, went very deep into this exclusive training, which will only or have only been given to the people that participated live at this event. Of course, we cannot be serious and do trainings all the time. We also have a lot of fun, and let's see what happens here. I've seen no dance moves at this retreat I've never seen before, guys. But we ended this training day at beautiful Legend Siam, a incredible space where we had chose a very nice location for this training, not in a normal room, but we brought everyone to this incredible place, Legend Siam, which is a very, very nice way of seeing the Thai culture. And we're showing all of you this because this is really, really powerful, guys, coming together at retreats. We ended off with a bye-bye party. People were dancing until late night. We had a fire show on the beach as well, people to enjoy privately for the people attending our retreats. And yeah, it started very slow, and then they went a little bit crazy. This was the ending to the whole retreat. Big celebration that we had come together from multiple countries, and everyone, I believe, leaving this retreat with incredible knowledge, new connections, new relationships, education that will make you incredible amounts of money. And I can just say you one thing before we move into the news and updates of today's call. This event was an incredible success. I believe that we have shown how to do events in a different way and very compact, and we look forward to other people in the community now topping us and creating even better events. The reason we put so much efforts into this and why we're showing you this is that we want to inspire the community to go and make better events than we did, go and create more powerful retreats than we did. We would love to come to your retreats that you are organizing. This is what network marketing is all about, is about coming to a location like Bangkok, to a beautiful event, meeting like-minded people, getting insights, energy, and incredible motivation, inspiration, and then many days having fun. And I believe this leadership retreat taught us a few things. It taught us that through storytelling, we are able to touch people's hearts and to hear people's stories. We were very inspired that we're all having challenges and struggles, and we're all here fighting our demons, but we're all here pushing together and reaching our goals, and how grateful we are to do it together. We learned a lot on this leadership retreat, and I suggest that whoever did not attend, connect with some people who attended this retreat, connect with the people from your team that came to this retreat, and you will be able to get the insights. We also had an incredible gift for everyone who came to retreat. We gave everyone a workbook where you will receive many pages of scripts on exactly how to pitch anyone at any time, close someone in 10 seconds. And I believe that everyone who came to this retreat with the workbook that we provided and everyone brought home, you will become recruitment machines in the coming weeks. And that is exactly what we need to become, because now we are at a very exciting time. Event is over, leadership retreat is over. Now it's time for action. And I believe that we have some incredible weeks ahead of us. The debit card is already rolling out around the world. We can see Enika here using her Ultima debit card in Dubai. And we're going to see these videos coming out all around the world. Already with the old debit card, we had 250,000 users. And I believe with the new debit card, we can have millions of users coming in and using this debit card that can be used anywhere where MasterCard is accepted. You see here the Ultima logo on the debit card. Payment is going through, approved. And this is the power of this debit card, loaded with cryptocurrency, soon with Ultimatoken. And this is the beginning of the next phase. Now, we also have the card program launching on the 1st of March. This is something everyone is waiting for, a card program where people in multiple countries can get cards with 50% cashback in Ultimatoken. And not only card program, we had a big announcement on our Bangkok event and we spoke about the real estate program, which is now also getting ready for launch, with starting in North Cyprus, Dubai, Turkey, and Thailand, and later on can expand into other markets. This cashback program with the car program, real estate program, and also you can use the cashback to load your debit card and spend your Ultima with your debit card and get 50% cashback on everything you're buying. So we are really having some things to look forward to right now. 1st of March is going to be the beginning of the cashback program. It is when we believe that tens of millions of dollars can flood into the Ultimatoken as people will buy cars and properties and load a debit card. They need Ultimatoken to access. What can happen to the Ultimatoken? We'll have to wait and see. I believe that we're going to see some very positive things happening in the coming months. Now, with this in mind, we also are having the whole system being extremely simplified now with the launch of the gold pool. The gold pool is officially launching and start to pay out its rewards on the 1st of March. We had an incredible journey with the green pool. It's paying extremely well right now. And I believe everyone in the green pool is extremely happy. People in the red pool, the people with a lot of red splits are having an incredible time. If you don't have a lot of red splits, you can use them to get your licenses in the green pool right now. So don't miss out on this opportunity. But going forward, the focus is really on the gold pool, where this has been simplified in such an easy way. We don't need to talk about contracts and licenses anymore. We're talking about splits. We have a pool paying out 51 Ultima tokens every single day. And these 51 tokens are shared among everyone that owns a split or a share of this pool. So if you want one share of the pool, you need to get one split. And that split would cost you 2,200 euro. The more splits you have, the more daily rewards you get in Ultima token. And this can, of course, accumulate and create incredible rewards over the coming years. Very low counted at a price of 5,000 euro. And with 10,000 gold splits in the market, right now, I believe we have only a few thousand, 1,000-2,000 gold splits in the market. You would more than double in 1 year. If the price doubles, you would do 4 times increase in a year. If the amount of gold splits is only in half, you would do 8 times growth in a year. So the less gold splits we have in the market, the higher the price, and the more gold splits you have, the more you will be earning on a daily basis. Now, there's a limited amount of gold splits to be created. Maximum supply is 1 million gold splits, and this gold pool is lifetime payments. It means that you will start earning rewards for life, and this is why you want to get into the gold pool right now, as soon as possible, because on the 1st of March, the first payments are starting, and you want to get as many gold splits as possible before the payment starts, so you can get as big share as possible out of that. So we had an incredible start with the red pool. A lot of experience were gathered. We moved into the green pool. People have been able to really have incredible success with the green pool. And now we got to the final moment where we are launching the gold pool, which is going to become an extremely lucrative and rewarding pool, in our opinion, based on the numbers we are seeing right now. I believe a lot of people will be shocked seeing the kind of rewards that will be received on the 1st of March. And the key here is to have as many gold splits as possible. Now, with this, of course, we have the business pool launching, guys. Today is a very important day because the gold pool is now in pre-launch, and we had a lot of ranks happening. We got blue diamond in Kenya. We're having blue diamond happening in Thailand. We're seeing diamonds popping all over the place. We're seeing new momentum in place, and it's because people are really excited about the gold pool, but also about the business splits. In the coming 10 days, or actually 14 days, the coming 2 weeks, there's going to be 51 Ultima tokens per day paid out from the business pool. Now, the business pool, you can only enter by earning commissions from the marketing plan. Every time you earn commission, business gives you a daily lifetime rewards in Ultima tokens. You cannot buy yourself into the business pool. You can only earn yourself into the business pool. And right now, in the beginning, there's only gonna be maybe 1,000-2,000 business splits, and you can calculate that each business split could earn between $100 to $200 a day. This is incredible. It's 10% a day almost, as our calculations. Of course, they can change in the coming days and weeks as more people are earning commissions, but it's extremely lucrative. And I just want to say congratulations to everyone who's been taking the opportunity now seriously to gather as many business splits as you possibly can, because today we will be able to withdraw our business splits to our smart wallet. Starting from tomorrow, the first 51 Ultima tokens will be sent out and shared among the business pool people, the business pool splits. So how many business splits do you have? If you want to really capitalize the coming days before the halving, you need to make an action plan right now. Close that business. Make sure you make those phone calls and accumulate as many business splits as you possibly can today and tomorrow before the first payments are starting. This could be the most important 2 days in your network marketing career, because in the coming weeks, we have the gold pool launching. We got the business pool launching tomorrow. We got the cashback program coming. We got the Dubai event happening on the 13th of April. We got an incredible 2 months ahead of us, and everything starts now with getting as many business splits as you possibly can inside of the business pool. The more you work, the more turnover you create, the more rewards you receive, and the more business splits you are acquiring. We are earning in this marketing plan 91% on volume, and these are being paid out in business splits, which means you work once and you get paid forever rewards from these splits. The more splits you have, the more you earn per month. This is based on 10,000 business splits. I believe we only have 1,000-2,000 right now, which means that this is very low counted. But if you're looking at 5 business splits, it would be almost 4,000 euro a month. So what do you want to earn per month? Do you want to earn 76,000 euro per month? Yes, it's time to gather then 100 business splits. And right now it is paying much more than that, because we don't have a lot of business splits in the pool. So ladies and gentlemen, I can just say we are extremely excited about what is happening, what is coming, and where we're going with a successful event. We want to inspire the community to take action, launch your own events, organize your own tours, create your own retreats, and build this network marketing business as it's supposed to be, which is from event to event to event. Next up, we have our Dubai convention on the 13th of April, and this event is going to be fully booked very soon. There's only a few seats left, so if you want to take advantage of this event, you need to book your tickets, register tickets right now. You can do it from your back office, ultimabusiness.com, click events and register your ticket right now. I believe that there's not going to be many more days and weeks before the tickets are fully booked, and there won't be a possibility for you to get a ticket. So get and registration for your tickets right now for the Dubai event, because this event is going to be a very big event, and there's a reason why this event is called To the Moon event. So with those words, I want to bring in Navid to talk a little bit more about what we are doing right now after the retreat, after the event. What are we busy with in Thailand right now, and how is it that we can get ready for the biggest bull market the history of humanity has ever experienced? So over to you, Navid.
Thanks a lot, Emil. Thanks so much for the explanation, and including people that wasn't maybe on the event, and give them a brief overview of what we had and experienced at the event. Of course, for all of you that maybe didn't even see the live streaming, which you should, by the way. There is a YouTube link on the internet, but also, of course, the amazing leadership retreat. So, okay, what's happening here in Thailand? Well, we are very, very busy with meetings. We have so many people that basically have woken up completely after the amazing implications we have with implementations we have with the business, with the gold splits, with the business splits. And it's really, really amazing to see. We have a lot of people, you know, right now in the team that wants attention, because there's right now looking at buying 10 gold splits, 100 gold splits, 200 gold splits, 250 gold splits. So it's busy days. And I think one thing that really people got away from the leadership retreat is a little bit, you know, the market conditions and where we're at right now. You know, I think, of course, it's maybe not any kind of surprise for anyone on this call that we are getting closer to the actual bull run, you know, for the 2024-2025 bull run. The halving is getting closer. You know, the Ultima convention is getting closer to the moon event that Emil just said, which is in April, in the end of April. You know, we have the Bitcoin halving event happening. It's so many things happening right now. And it's also, I would say it's right now, it's about really capitalizing on the time you have left. It's about really putting in the effort and really focusing on what do you need, what do you want before the bull market really starts and takes off. Yes, Bitcoin is pumping right now. We have seen that, but it doesn't mean it will continue doing that before the halving. Historically, it always have been dipping before. So let's see what's happening. But I think it's really important these days, guys, that you really start understanding the business model we have in front of us, the amazing tool this is for all of us to capitalize on the global cryptocurrency market as well, of course, and really participate in the biggest way possible. We are very excited. We feel that we are really positioned in the right time at the right place right now. Everything is really boiling down to, I think, this specific moment where we can really run with this thing and really, you know, capitalize on Ultima. And I think all of us expect a very nice, of course, price event as well with Ultima. I think maybe it's a hint from Alex, I don't know, but the event is called To the Moon. Maybe this is a good sign. So let's see, guys. I just feel a lot of excitement. I feel a lot of an energy, and we are so ready. We are really packed with meetings here in Thailand, and really grateful for that. We've had an amazing time with all of you coming here and attending the event. And also thank you so much for really raising the energy in the hall and really bless us with your presence, guys. It was amazing. And with those words, guys, I'm going to leave over to Danish, our big brother in our constellation. And yeah, I'll leave over to you.
Thank you so much, Navid. Thank you so much, Emil, for providing a fantastic, you know, roundup of literally everything that has happened over the last week. To be honest, it feels like that period of time, you know, took a lot longer. But to think that we've managed to pack so much in, so much value in such a short space of time is pretty ridiculous and marvelous and incredible. To those of you guys that didn't, you know, manage to make it for whatever reason, please make sure that you turn and tune in your attention to the moon, you know, convention, because guys, it's going to be incredible. Dubai is going to be on fire for sure. The month of April, as Navid has just said just now, is going to be a pretty crazy month. You know, there's going to be a lot going on in the industry that we have chosen to dedicate our time, efforts, and energy into. So please tune in, dock yourselves into this incredible momentum that anyone and everyone is experiencing, whether they're inside Ultima or just in general in the space. Make sure you're aware, stay close to the fire, because for sure 2024 is going to be that life-changing year. So guys, I'm going to move on, and I've got a few little reminders, you know, to put out there for all of us networkers who are really focused and tuned in into this business of Ultima. You know, every single network marketeer, every single MLMer, you know, who's part of this space will always go through seasons, okay? And the seasons I'm referring to are, you'll have periods of momentum, you'll have periods of downtime, you'll have periods of challenges, you'll have periods of complete stagnance, you know, just nothing is happening. And I just want to remind every single one of you guys out there that Look, we do things because we're very serious about this business. The Asia event was a massive success. And coming back from that, it's just put everything into perspective, not just for the three of us, but for everyone else that came to the event. And hopefully you guys that didn't manage to get there, that this business is not just real. It's not just here for the taking. It's a platform that we all need to use and utilize and give our very best to, so that we can capitalize on what's about to come, like what Navid has just said. And that season that we're about to enter is not the stagnating season. It's not the season of downtime. It's not the season of challenges at this point in time. Right now to make sure we remind you guys, because a lot of the time we get queried to say, look, what are you up to this week? What are you up to last week? What were you doing 2 weeks ago? How is it that you're attacking this coming week? Well, let me be honest with you. There is no rest until April the 13th. There's no rest, guys. We are literally going to be working every single day, 7 days a week. We're going to be focused on travels. We're going to be focused on physical appearances in as many places as we possibly can. So the season, guys, the season, as my first point, to those of you that are sitting with pieces of papers and pens, the season we are in right now is the season where you're going to make a huge, huge difference in your finances. That's the season we're about to go into. And if you haven't already understood and realized and appreciated that, take this as a very stern reminder. Take this as one of those calls where you're sitting over there and you're like, okay, it's time to get to work. It's time to get to work, and it's time to do what I haven't been doing. It's time to actually activate every single cell in my body so that I can really, really give myself the best possible chance. And I'll tell you why I'm saying this, and I'm telling you why I am reminding you of this. The reason why is because we believe your success is ours, okay? But you're only going to achieve that success when you're sitting in the month of December at the end of 2024 thinking to yourself, you know what? Did I give this my best shot? It's calls like this that remind you to give it your best shot, so that when you're sitting there in December, you're not sitting there with regrets. That's the last thing we want for every single one of you guys on this call. There's 400 plus people on this call. Wake up is what I'm trying to say to you, okay? In a very nice way. Wake up, guys. This is the season. We're going into it right now. You talk about pockets of momentum. We're inside the pocket right now. And just you wait to see what happens in the next 3 weeks of February. Just you wait. If you don't believe what I'm saying, just you wait. But I'm requesting for you to really tune into that. Now, question. How can we do this? What's the call to action? How is it that I implement every single one of these things? Well, it's very simple, guys. There is a concept and an activity in network marketing called phase 1. And there's 6 very important things that you need to understand and appreciate during the time frame of phase 1. Again, guys, piece of papers and pens, because these are golden nuggets for every single one of us to remember. The 6 very key pointers in phase 1 are as follows. Number 1, your focus should be prospecting and lead generation. Actually bringing that funnel system where you are generating leads and prospecting. Number 2, presenting that opportunity day in, day out. We always say it, and we're reminding you again today. 3 presentations a day keeps the poverty away, right? Number 3, as part of phase 1, signing up new prospects or reps into the business. Okay, if you're not signing people up, if you're not focused on really, really going out there, getting out of your skin, putting yourself in uncomfortable places, you're not in phase 1 and you are not taking advantage of this pocket of momentum. Number 4, in phase 1, you gotta be retailing. Now, what does retailing mean? Simple. Okay, it's a complicated term. But all it means is, Emil just explained the product to you. What are we as sales reps of this company doing? We are retailing the product. We are selling the product. Focus on selling the product. Focus on actually understanding it. Focus on gaining the knowledge. If you don't understand it, go away and understand it. If you don't understand what the gold pool is, go away and understand it. If you don't understand how big it's an advantage to you as a crypto head, you need to go away and understand this. If you don't understand the business splits, etc., go away and understand it. Appreciate it. Know why it's the best product on the market. Nothing comes close to it. So part of phase 1 is retailing, okay? That's number 4. Number 5, now that you have signed up your new reps after the prospecting and lead generation being number 1 and number 3, you've got to start launching your new reps. What does it mean to launch? Simply put, you teach them the skills of network marketing. You teach them success loves speed. You teach them the reasons why they are not signing up prospects. You launch them into a business. You explain what edification is, what adding value is. Come on, guys. This is the time where we have to step into phase 1. Okay? That's what we need to do at this point in time. And then finally, what's the job of every single network marketeer? We say it time and time again. And you know, to those of you who have been on all our masterminds, if you're getting tired of us repeating ourselves, don't. Because one of the best skills you can learn as a network marketer is repetition. What our job is as network marketeers is to promote the next event. We have the perfect platform and opportunity. Okay? On the bus, all right, when we were sitting, we were hearing such powerful testimonies. And I remember one lady coming up, the very same lady who had brought her son to the retreat. And she said, you know, the reason why I felt helpless, hopeless, is because I didn't have anything to offer anyone. That's how I felt. Because I didn't have anything to offer anyone, I felt hopeless. I felt valueless. I didn't feel like I had a meaning in life. And how beautiful is it now that we have this opportunity to learn, to gain knowledge in. It's a good product. We can retail it. We can present it to people. I mean, that's something we cannot take for granted, surely. There are people struggling out there, and here we have the most brilliant idea behind all of these products. All we have to do is just implement and go out there and roll out with this business. So 6 ways for you to get into phase 1. I'll say it again. Number 1, prospecting and lead generation. Number 2, presenting. Number 3, signing up new reps, signing up new business partners. Number 4, retailing. Learn your product. Learn why it is that it's so good and it's a perfect entry into these markets. Number 5, launching your new reps. Teach them the skills of network marketing. Teach them the reasons why you didn't get that prospect signed up. Those skills are very important. And then finally, promote the events. That's our job as network marketers. We got to promote Dubai. You got to make sure that even if you don't understand the business fully, get as many people as you possibly can to register for this event and get them there. Get them there, guys. Now, I'm going to move on with my agenda today, all right? And I really want to focus on one particular key point. And I hope all of you guys are really, you know, you've got your ears wide open now. I hope I've got your attention. The pocket of momentum that we are about to experience, if you really want to take full advantage of it right now, you've got to focus on the people who want and need this business in your teams. I'll say that again. Because we're about to go through the season of momentum. We are. Guys, we can feel it. You can see the groups. Ranks are being achieved by people who were stagnant completely. All of a sudden, bang! They're coming out with these big ranks. It's about to come. And this is that wake-up call. So who should you focus on? You should focus on the people who really want this and who really need it. And they're coming to you and they're literally begging you for help. They're begging you to get edified on a call. They're begging you to come and add third-party leverage into your meetings. Those are the people you want to focus on at the moment. If there are people that have, again, wilted away and kind of given up, but they're still there, my advice to you is give them a call and tell them how much you appreciate them. And make sure you don't go through a situation where you regret not giving them a call because someone out there is weak in their mindset. And you need to strengthen that mindset by giving that person a call to say, you know what? I know you've wilted away. I know you've kind of distanced yourself from the business, but look, I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity. Explain what's about to happen, guys. I can't begin to explain to you how many times we as the Den, when we've done that, all of a sudden these people wake up again and they start pushing the business like crazy. That makes you feel the essence of phase one in network marketing. So focus on who really wants the business, who needs the business, and also put your attention to those that have gone quiet. Get those calls, all right? Because you don't want to sit there regretting on April the 13th that you didn't manage to hit that specific rank because you didn't activate 5 guys or girls that were a little bit half asleep because they didn't know what the latest updates were. Don't be that guy that regrets that. All right? My next point on the agenda is physical presence. Okay, guys? You just saw a video of Bangkok. No. Was there only Asian people there? 0. No. People from all over the world came there, from all of our teams. And I'm so grateful to the Indian partners. I see Tarun Bhai is on the call. Sumit is on the call. So grateful for those people. I'm so grateful for the European leaders that came. We're so grateful for everyone else, the African leaders that came. Okay, the Latin American leaders that made the trip. Besides us launching Asia, we were physically present with all of our team members and even cross lines. It didn't matter. We as a community have to come together to build this business together because this is our token. This is our business. So the next point I want to make sure you guys understand is the month of February and the month of March, make it months of physical presence. Be physically available to your team. Make sure if you can, if you have the means and the resources, travel to them. Make them feel that presence. Okay, guys, because there is nothing like physical presence. Let's move on to the next point, accountability. What does accountability mean? Very simple. Establish a day-to-day routine while you are in phase one, okay, where you contact your inner circle members. You remind them, okay, of what they did yesterday. You go through the day with them while your other team partners are listening. How many presentations did you have yesterday? How many do you have booked today? How many do you have booked tomorrow? Of the presentations you had, how many of those did you close? How many sales did you close? You said you had 3 presentations. Okay, cool. You closed 2 people into Ultima. Great. Out of these 2 people, how many are networkers? Grab those networkers, launch them into your business. This is that time. And keep accountability, guys. Keep a track record of how everyone in your business is doing, how your leaders are doing, and push them. Push them really hard. Okay, and remember, guys, again, I really want you guys to understand that we are trying our best to remind you so that we're all going to give this our best shot before April. Now, a lot of us miss out on one key skill when it comes to network marketing and the 7 skills required. But let me just focus on one of them. And that one key skill, all right, is closing. Too many people do the best presentations, but they're so nice, they don't know how to close the prospect. It's well and good you do a great presentation, but if you don't know how to close the prospect, you've lost the prospect. Then the urgency is gone. So there's 3 questions you can ask these people when you're closing. Put it very simply. Number 1, please write this down. What did you like the most about the business? Number 1. Number 2, are there any questions or concerns or gray areas that you feel I can clarify for you, Mr. Prospect, Mrs. Prospect? And then finally, number 3, when can we get started? When can we arrange the next meeting? Please, I'm available tomorrow at 4 p.m., 3 p.m. Yes, give them a time. Give them a time when you're available. If you notice, all 3 of these closing questions are not giving an opportunity to the prospect to say no. You are also showing the confidence that you have while you are retailing the product to them. Remember, in phase 1, there's 6 points of phase 1. And point number 4 is retailing. We got to learn the product, but we also have to show our confidence in the product. So let us go out there and show the confidence in our business, guys. The final point I want to make, and the reminder, while we are in this pocket that we're about to see big momentum, this pocket where we are going to see real big things happening in the next few months before the Dubai event, I want to remind every single one of you guys that within your team, even now, right now, when you sit here on this webinar, you have a lot of individuals crying out for your attention. They are seeking your help, your knowledge, before they gather the courage up to come to you to say, look, I need you. You must go to them. You must go to them. Don't just sit there in a presentation or a training session, give the training to everyone and feel like, yeah, everyone's understood it. No, guys, some people take time to understand these things. Some people take less time. The ones that are struggling, the ones that are taking more time to understand it, are the ones that you really need to give your time, energy, and effort into. And this process in network marketing is called equity. You got to give your leaders that have potential equity. How do you choose those leaders? Good, I'm glad you asked that question. The way to choose those leaders is when you see them attending your training sessions, when you see them attending your presentations, you know who wants and needs this business because they physically are aware, they are physically present. They make you feel their presence. Those are the guys you need to focus on. And those are the guys that we are focusing on, okay? We run our own qualification process within our leadership, and we see who really wants the business. Every time we do a Den Mastermind, frankly speaking, all of us are typing out names in the participant list to see who's coming onto our calls so that we know who we can take seriously in the business. And the reason why I'm saying that, guys, is because we have a limited amount of time. And that time is precious. And I want you to understand that your time is precious, especially if you want this business and you really need it, just like we do. We want it, we need it. The red diamond is in place. Great, we're already thinking about the black. We don't care. These ranks are all dedicated to our teams. What we want is the black. When we hit black, what we want is the ultima diamond. When we hit ultima diamond, what we want is the double ultima diamond. We are continuously thinking about the next rank. So the question I have for you that I want to leave you with on this call is, if you are doing that, your team is going to see you doing that. And they will follow the leader. Because the leader knows the way, shows the way, and then goes the way, right? If you don't show with actions that you are going and smashing ranks, no one is going to come with you. You're not even going to know who's going to be given that equity. You're not going to know who wants it and needs it. So this is a stern reminder, guys. Next week, we're going to be in the office in Dubai the whole week, banging out presentations every single day. We're going to be training every single day. And we know who really wants this business. The people that are not focused on, okay, what else is on the market? Because we know there are a few leaders here that we've already heard of that are already scouring the markets thinking, yeah, maybe there's a better opportunity out there. Guys, I'm speaking to you and I'm pointing fingers at you right now. Stop wasting your time, okay? All of us here are grown-ups, we are mature adults, and we really want to give our lives the best shot. There is no better opportunity than this opportunity out there at this point in time. So focus on your team and show them how it's done. Don't show them your weaknesses, guys. So I'm addressing those that are, you know, they've got their one eye on something else possibly. You are going to miss out on a huge pocket of momentum before the Dubai event. So wake up, which was the very first point that I started with on this webinar. So I hope that serves as a good reminder. I hope you understand what it means to be in phase one. I hope you understand that you need to focus on those that want it and need the business. I hope you focus on physical presence. showing your team that physically you are there. I hope you focus on accountability, where you are calling your inner circle leaders every single day. And finally, I hope you close your prospects. First question, what did you like most about the presentation? Second question, you need any help or questions that you need answered? Third question, when can we start? When's our next meeting? Guys, with that being said, I'm going to hand over to Emil to end off this call. Thank you so much for joining this mastermind. Much love. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Danish. Thank you so much, Navid, for incredible insights and exactly what we need to hear right now. We're at very special times right now, and I want to leave everyone with something here. You know, we are sometimes getting too focused on the product, on the details, and we're getting so deep into the details that we forgot about the big picture. Now, when people ask me, you know, what do I get when I get the split? What do I receive when I join Ultima? Let me explain to you from a higher level and how it is that I'm looking at this. You see, we are about to move into the biggest transfer of wealth that humankind have ever experienced. We are seeing how the whole world is moving into cryptocurrency. And right now, we are having a chance to position ourselves right to be the winners of change and not the ones that is left behind. Now, in these times, we need to have platforms, tools, strategies, education, and insights, communities, and relationships to be able to benefit from these times. And when I'm talking to individuals and they are asking, what do I get when I join you? I talk about, yes, it's great to come into a 7-year-old infrastructure getting ready for big momentum. Yes, it's great to start earning every day a token that potentially can grow rapidly when the infrastructure and ecosystem comes into play. That is all amazing. Yes, it's amazing that you were able to build your own business with this platform and create an income in an asset which is potentially appreciating over time. But on top of all of this, you are receiving access to a community that is talking about personal development, that is talking about setting goals and achieving goals, that is talking about reaching your highest potentials, that is not only talking about it, but putting it into practice. You are getting access to a community that is talking about how to benefit from the crypto bull run, how to become financially independent and financially free, how to empower others and brings your gift to this world. You're getting access to a community with like-minded people that's looking to become the best self they could ever become, and they're getting access to relationships that could last forever. Now, when you're looking at all of this, and you're looking at everything that you were able to get and receive from being a part of this community, I want to leave you with one thought, and this thought is the main thought that has been pushing me since I started in entrepreneurship when I was 15 years old. I was told very early in my life that you just need to be right once to set up yourself and your future generations forever. It is only one time you need to be at the right place at the right time with the right knowledge, with the right people. And if you pull that off one time, it could completely elevate your life to a new level. It might happen tomorrow. It might happen in the coming year. It might happen for you in the coming 5 years. I have no idea. But how do you increase your chances of having that once lifetime elevation, quantum leap growth? The key is to understand, number one, that you just need to be right once. How do you get right once? By exposing yourself as much as you possibly can to new people, new environments, new ideas, new education and knowledge. You just need one idea to pop into your mind that could change everything for your future generations, for your life, for your family. It might be one conversation that could change the trajectory of your life. It could be one piece of knowledge that could make you millions of dollars. You don't know what you are missing right now from becoming a multimillionaire, what kind of information that you need to take the next step, what kind of training, what kind of conversation, what kind of connection, what kind of idea that you need. You just need one idea, one connection, one conversation, one experience, and one idea to pop into your mind for you to completely change your life forever. Knowing that, what are you doing to expose yourself to as many pressures as possible? I guarantee that those who came to the event didn't only come and receive the information at the event, they were receiving ideas, new knowledge, and connections Everyone who came to the Bangkok event is now much closer to having this one moment in time when they completely elevate their life. Everyone who came to the retreat has been really for days been able to have conversations, sitting and hearing from people, getting knowledge, getting insights. And these small conversations is what can spark that one idea that changed your life forever. So this, I want to say congratulations to everyone who made it to the Bangkok event, to everyone who made it to the retreat, because you are really doing what is necessary to expose yourself to new environments, new ideas, and new knowledge and new people. Everyone else, ask yourself what you can do to expose yourself to new people the coming weeks. And I don't know any business in the world, the network marketing, who could put you in circumstances and new environments like this is doing. So guys, let's make this a powerful week. Let's really capitalize now the coming 2 days before the business pool is paying out. Let's build up to a crazy launch for the gold pool. Let's build up to the cashback program. And we look forward to seeing all of you at the Dubai convention, the 13th of April. And the tickets are soon sold out. So get them for free as soon as possible. All the love to all of you guys. We appreciate all of you. And we look forward to building this continuously with everyone inside of this call. Take care, everyone. We see you guys soon.